high ground right
Let's
now.
go.
They'll see that there's a lot of opportunity below them starting to develop, but Peterbot's got his attention
I'm kidding.
on the far
I'm obviously
eastern
kidding,
team.
chat. I'm kidding.
Glances over in Vino's direction, takes some tags, doesn't quite find them just yet. It's Gyros and Sherry, though, who's building up the high base here. There are roughly 16.
That's what the power backbling is for? Bro, that would be crazy. That would be insane.
And it comes as no surprise considering that it's the forecast tower that everybody was hoping to potentially get their paws on, but instead...
Hey, Alex and Worthy are making the comeback, though. I've been very impressed watching Damo's team, bro. They've done really well. Actually, wait, let me check the leaderboard. They were doing really well at the start. How are they doing now? Oh, unfortunately, they've dropped down a little bit now. That first game, well, they got a 12th and a 7th, bro. We haven't had a lot of strong performances on land as OC. Resigns and Damo, especially for contesting Clix and Ven, are actually doing quite well.
To confirm these 2 eliminations now onto Damo and Resigns.
Yeah, they're starting to push here pretty aggressively.
This could be a rough one for them, but I'm impressed.
Job now as he's side by side his teammate Vino. The opponents, Damo on the run now. Built out to the side there. Click still curious to the fact that he owns some of the territory here. That's going to be a small victory for them in the time being. Up and over they go.
This is where they had initially trapped.
P-Wing would be so boring, to be honest. I don't know. Would it, though?
At the same time,
I understand the whole, like, you know, Max Verstappen just, like, too good makes it boring. But, bro, I kind of want to see, like, the most dominant chapter in Fortnite history. Second, first, and the land win. Like, I don't know, man. And an EWC win in there as well. Like, I don't know. I'm not against it. I wouldn't hate it.
It's too close for comfort. They've got to find another way to escape. And the other thing that could potentially be threatened.
I don't want it to be a runaway, though.
It's going to be...
Oh, EWC second. Sorry, EWC second. Sorry, yeah. Second, first, EWC second, and then winning land would be crazy.
All these duos already surrounding you.
Yeah, and again, more points lost as well. It's not just, of course, the game starting to slow down for them. It's the points that they're not accruing because Gyros and Sherry have effectively taken those eliminations now. Even
no, Falcons won Dallas, DreamHack. But he also came second at Dallas as well. So, yeah, pretty crazy.
On over to other very familiar teams here. XX Ritual as well.
If Cold won land, could we argue they had a better chapter? Probably not, just because of how dominant that one season was from Peterbot and Poyo. The 6 out of 6 duo cash cup 1,000 point, like, you know what I mean? Like, that is just insane. But Cold and Acorn, bro, an average placement of 3rd, this chapter's FNCS, well-conned in all 3 of them. And then if they do well at this land, well-conned as well is also disgusting. And Cold won EWC, that's true. That is a disgusting chapter as well. Oh, no way Reed and Muzz are actually going to start fighting. That's going to be very bad for both of them.
Epicwell and Muzz, they were able to get Mysterio uncontested and all the little goodies
Mysterio uncontested.
So, have to wonder now.
You want to get your hands on that medallion? Whoo! Changes everything.
So Epicwell and Muzz, that might be a fight that they find themselves caught up in for more than just today.
Yeah, that makes sense too, right? Get that false sense of security.
Because Visuals killed Epic? Oh, Muzz was solo, yeah.
Do that again. You're feeling good. And
weakest medallion ever. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad.
This is still our territory. But again, it could be
so there is a new FNCS Axe, chat. They're going to be making the FNCS Axe 3.0. We don't know if they're going to announce that at this land or not, or show it off at this land or not.
The standings here. They've really fought their way up the rankings almost unprecedented.
2,500 subs today. We're close. Thank you, chat. Appreciate all the subs. Thank you so much. Almost 2,500 today.
They're just an unstoppable force. You don't really know
primers in chat. We've been getting a lot of primes. I don't think there's too many people with their primes left.
And all of a sudden now they are just there.
Trulix and Chicho just have a way.
Ooh, nice. Easy forecast tower, baby. You know nothing's happening when they're showing killing forecast AI as a replay. It's good to see, like, a high-placed team getting forecast, but that's when you know not much is happening.
And a big part of the reason for that is that they are just a team that is notorious. They go for the
thank you for the primes, chat. And the tier 1s. Thank you. Yo, 48. Thank you, Nathan, for the 50 months, bro. 48 in a row. Thank you, dude. Any surprise in the game so far? I'll do a full recap of the leaderboard after this game if you guys are happy to wait, and I'll do like a breakdown of how today's gone and some interesting performances.
And we did notice that they have the
I'm not going to end straight after the finals ends.
Information as well, just given to us from that update there, so they know exactly where they need to be. where the next zones are going to be moving towards Vico.
Oh, really, Maris? What? Ew, armored walls. Ew.
Free, but there's an armored wall there, and
Ew.
oh, he's serious about it. You know, he's serious.
Oh, we pickaxing
He's
this.
gonna break this one down.
Might be here for a minute. Depends. Imagine another one goes up right after the fact. And sure enough, just in case you thought they were done, Vico and Flixie, they're going to be pickaxing for a hot minute to get into this bunker.
Oh my God.
Virgo and Shadow know that they are functioning with limited time here.
Well, they're feeling pretty confident about winning this fight.
Every second.
Now they're going to do another one.
One more
So if you guys don't know, they did just nerf armored walls. You can't carry a max of 50 anymore. Now you can only carry a max of 5. But as you're seeing, it doesn't really matter when. Oh, every duo has 10 anyway.
Not looking good for Flixie.
Now it's their turn. Do it.
Shadow
Armor
and
wall
Virgo
it.
were ready
Armor
for
wall
the
it. Do
fight
it.
there. And another armored wall comes down, so those armored
Oh, 6. Sorry,
walls are
6, not 5. Sorry, 6.
instantaneously
It should be
putting
5, I feel like.
maximum HP. They clearly have 3 or 4.
I feel like it should be 4, honestly.
Health of a metal wall, so it's a good way to slow a team down, especially the second place one. But let your guard down, and now look.
You get 12
Team is
guaranteed from the
flying in
bunker.
very,
Wow.
very fast here.
6
We'll
for a
get their
full box.
names
That's why I
shortly.
don't want it to be
Flixie
6.
is
Because
in a world of
I think you
trouble
shouldn't be
here
able to
potentially
full
now.
box.
I'd say even they're lucky that it
Even
seems
subs
as
though,
though
guys. Thank you.
Virgo and
So again,
Shadow
chat, plan is
just out of
36-hour
audio
stream
range
tomorrow. We're going to watch
to
day
hear
2 of
those
finals
shields
into
getting
rewatching
grappled.
World
They
Cup.
gotta get past
We're
their
going to watch
armored
pro-am
wall.
solos
Right
and
there,
duos,
two-way
little
streak
cheeky
there.
after-party vibes, but in throwbacks. Then we're going to watch every single solo victory cup back to back to back. So it's going to be a 36-hour stream tomorrow. Also, those of you guys who like Rocket League World Cup is taking place in 2 days. So later this week, once we get towards the final rounds, I'm going to be watching a whole bunch of Rocket League if you guys want to watch some Rocket League with me. It's one of my favorite esports to watch, so I don't get a chance to watch too much. There's usually Fortnite major tournaments on at the same time. Finally, they didn't put other major tournaments on the same time. So we're going to watch solo victory cups and the duo cash cups this week, but all the reload cups we're going to skip and we're going to watch some Rocket League. It should be really fun.
And Zagu above them. You know, you take us back to the invitational window where Zagu really put up a performance and won over the.
Well, no, I know that's been the running joke, Josh. People keep like, "What about Creative World Cup?"
The global
No.
fan base of Fortnite.
Not watching that
Here,
shit.
He's got a lot of work to do coming into tomorrow, alongside Shadom there, but the VODs will tell the story.
Yeah, this is World Cup
Practice will
for
show
Rocket League, so it's going to be stacked, and it's taking place at this same venue, so it's going to be absolutely packed. Crowd's going to be crazy. I'm so excited. Game's going to be really good.
Guided by the same person.
But at the same time, you have such a strong day one performance. You got to be careful that you don't let that confidence transition into overconfidence.
Wait, is it? Like it's starting the day after this, so it's going to start in 2 days, but the first few days is like group stages and stuff. I probably won't watch that because I'd rather watch the solo victory cup and the duo cash cups. I might watch a little bit, we'll see. But later in the week is when you get to the really good games, and I really want to watch those.
Wait out Shadow and Virgo, but those two were not willing to budge in the slightest, and now Vico, Flixie, they didn't have any other options but to leave in a totally separate direction after acquiring nothing out of it as well. I mean, I get it. You're feeling good.
No shotguns that happen often? No, not very often in this season.
Moments like that
Shotguns are very strong right now.
in day 2.
Yeah, definitely. And like you mentioned, it's surely confidence, right?
Yeah, tomorrow is a 1.5 times multiplier chat for points. Big comeback potential tomorrow. And ooh, there's Acorn and Cole, baby. Let's go. 5th place. They're so good, man.
So hot today. Have just dropped their mid games for 3 games in a row now. And
Thank you, Storm, with the 30 months. Thank you so much, chat. Again, sorry if I missed any subs today. I can't thank all of you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, though. And the follows. Did we hit 1.3? We hit 1.3! Thank you, chat. And 1.3 million followers. Thank you so much.
Still inside a very respectable position on the standing, so everyone who falls now, everyone you see getting dropped here, that's going to be the end of their day ones.
Poor Bolts, man. He's just trying to break through
dude,
the
armored walls are looking so rough.
Kramsu and Clone keep throwing his way. And not only that, but he's got to make sure that he keeps tabs on the team that's also...
Is this your most daily subs? It is, including subathons. The most subs I've ever gotten in a day. And we hit our all-time viewer record, too. It's been a very, very insane day. We're not even in the final day yet. Tomorrow will be even more exciting. Oh, Flixie and Vico fighting, too. Everyone's fighting. Oh, it's gone. It's gone in Quanti. This is not a team I imagine that's going to be fighting very well together right now.
As to why they realize they have to push a team. Gon and Quanti at the Railways are going to be meeting the team that is the king of the Railways at this point. And this is the second time now, right? Almost deja vu here.
So if you guys don't know, chat, the story here, Gon's teammate wasn't able to go because of visa issues. He picked up Quanti as a fill, then he dropped Quanti as a fill to pick up his friend back in Brazil. And then Quanti complained to Epic Games and said that he already got the spot, so he has to keep it. So Quanti is now Gon is forced to play with Quanti. So the vibes are a little bit off in that duo, understandably.
But again, this all kind of stems
The entire
back to
Brazil
that
region
perfect
also
play
now
from
hates
MDF
Quanti.
because they spent so much time that now they are scrambling to try and make up for what was lost in the midst of it. Because they did not get the
It was a little bit tough, chat. Before you hate too much on Quanti there, like some people obviously would like wish Quanti just honored it and like, you know, gave up the spot. But Gon did pick him up, started preparing with him. Quanti made preparations. And then Epic were like, the spot's yours, and then randomly changed the rules. I'm like, no, you can invite someone who's not a fill, and it was very strange.
That really shows you the significant.
Is there a language barrier? Gon's English is quite good, man. I talk with Gon a lot.
When the surge turns on, it is really, really evident how far behind you can be. For Queasy and Thomas HD, they're kind of on that line as well. They survived the first hurdle, but this next one that they know is looming nearby, they will have to stomp past. Andelix and Sato here have had a very difficult day one up against Acorn and Cold, only surviving the drop 3 of the 6 times so far, this being one of them. And now they're met with this almost brick wall, this force that is Queasy and Thomas HD.
Oh, Quanti though. Quanti and Gon putting up a decent fight here. At least they took down Vico. He's got a reboot now though.
And sure, there might be a chance for the reboot ban play to come into effect. But
yeah, the only thing I don't want here is I do not want Peterbot and Poyo to run away with this. I'm totally fine for a Peter Poyo win, but please, I don't want to be having like a 200-point lead. And it's just like...
All the while, Peterbot continuing to claim as many eliminations as possible throughout the course of the day. These guys have been leading the charge here, and Peterbot goes for another one. It just doesn't seem like Andelix was prepared in the slightest.
Oh. Oh. Well then.
The headphones of what's going on here in the arena. Clearly the crowd is starting to rally with Peterbot now.
That's why I'm confused. Like, the crowd is so bipolar with Peterbot. They cheer when he wins and cheer when he dies. Again, it does sum up Peterbot pretty well. My man is very polarizing of a figure. A lot of fans and a lot of haters.
The Grand Rail Station, but a couple of med kits still might not be enough to deal with this 2-tick zone. He's doing everything he can.
Oh no!
Bolts in a similar situation, but in fact, it's actually
Clix and Veno are still in 9th. That's not a bad spot. It's a very respectable spot, especially going into day 2.
Got a little bit of shield, but underneath that damage threshold, their final lobby of the day is not going to pan out the way they were hoping. 9th place team.
1.5 times multiplier, baby. 1.5 times multiplier. Easy comebacks tomorrow. You're going to have a big day. It might as well be day 2 versus day 1. It was strategic. It was smart.
A very, very critical set of eliminations for Bryson Bolts, and now Vino and Clix are set back. Home basically having to think about today and figuring out how to patch up their gameplay to close out in top 10. Performance for tomorrow.
Saving strats, exactly. They're saving their strats. I mean, the problem was they tried to fight on spawn this game and it went even worse for them. It just dragged down. They didn't really get their kills.
Again, to me, I didn't expect it. I really thought Bryson Bolts had that in the bag, had it secured, but Poyo was just incredible with the angle finding. Hold up. Acorn and Cold now find Hiras and Shiri. They've almost fouled each other from the south side of the
Pilotscope. Exactly. I'm not worried at all.
At the same time, though, they need to find some closure on some of these box fights.
Chap, for the sake of Clix and Veno, I know a lot of you guys, do it from a place of caring, and I get it. A lot of you guys might understand Fortnite really well when you try to coach them and give them advice, chat. Clix and Veno have been surprise conned 2 days out from LAN. Sometimes you just got to do the best you can with what you got. And no matter how well you play, it's just not your tournament to win. You know what I mean? They could win it, But before we're like, this isn't working, that's not working, their strategy sucks, like, sometimes just is what it is, man. It's how the Battle Royale cookie crumbles.
Now there's a lot to worry about here. Siyun and Kadu obviously looking to fight back because they need a little bit of damage as well.
I'm sure they're on top of it. It's not a lack of effort. This is the reason why they're doing poorly. So we'll see if they can figure something out for tomorrow. They're not doing terrible. They'll probably finish here in like 12th or 13th, probably. Oh, Vico Flixie down. Second down. No, Peterbot's running away with it. Kill him. I don't want to be that guy. I'm used to hearing everyone else in my chat like wish failure on Peterbot, but come on, don't run away with it. If we get a Booga World Cup moment, I swear to God. Nah, he's got an 80-point lead on third. No. No.
Thomas and Queasy, this could be a huge moment. I'd say
Thomas,
everybody inside
we need this.
We're looking at Trulex and Chicho, Cold and Acorn. But again, all eyes on the Queasy and Thomas HD currently.
Bro, this is disgusting. Oh, he's getting more kills. And we got to replay, so it means he's getting more kills. Oh, get fucked.
Peterbot and Boyo are starting to run away now, having a chance here to really take
Damn
the
it,
lead
Bryce,
on the
lock in.
scoreboard. Second place is down and out. Queasy and Thomas HD have to stay in the running now to keep this one close.
Then again, I can go to bed with the copium that maybe he gets contested tomorrow as well. No, Chad, do not call them what I called them earlier. We're not making that team name a thing. We can call him Poya. Poya's much better. Let's go with Poya. I like that a lot better. We're going with Poya.
Problem though is that Bolts
That was so
has likely
bad.
been recognized as a solo.
That was
That
so
reveal medallion definitely in range for Peterbot and Poyo, and they're the ones that
That
were
means
shooting from behind
Dick? No, it
alongside
doesn't.
Cooper and Kanata. Bolts, he was already running low on his material count, even transitioning to this point, and now his final 10
It does? Are you kidding me?
scrambling to
Oh,
something,
get
anything,
fucked.
finds a couple more, he's-
God damn it. No, wait, that means
Pressure
Dick in
just
Spanish.
continues to
Oh, wait,
bubble
which way
in.
means Dick? Wait, which one?
That's the best part
Oh,
about it is
God
just keep
damn
getting
it.
marked every time he finds a new spot.
That's so
It
depressing.
means Dick and Spanish. I'm just gonna stop. All right, it's Peter and Poyo. This is not a team we're gonna combine the names on.
It's obviously Peterbot and Boyo.
It's
Like, they
Poyo
are
Bot.
just
There we go.
almost
Nice and
toying
safe.
with him at this point.
Nailed it.
They could have pushed at any given time if they wanted.
Look at the duality
God damn it.
that they are functioning with. Queasy as well. He's actually got no builds.
No build.
Queasy is just running it at this point.
Last game, chat. Come on, game 6. I'm getting distracted.
Thomas HD in a similar position, trying to climb up over. See if you can find any kind of elimination. At this point, a refresh is the
Oh,
only
come
option.
on, please don't
He found
die.
one. Look, he picks up the Elam, gets a little bit of mats there, splits it with his teammate, but the shots are coming in from the front side now.
Oh.
Has to burn what little bit that he picked up just to stay
Nice.
alive right now. And
Nice.
they are nearing the top
Screw it.
15.
Let's just
The
go
next
for the
person
let's go for the
down, he
1,000
goes
point
off.
grand final
Thomas
performance
HD now.
from Poyo and Peter. Why not? 1,000 point
To
land.
earn as
Why
many
not?
points as possible here. But what is humanly possible when you barely have anything to work with?
He can just break into the top 10.
Oh, they're the only team out there.
Queasy and
Interesting
Thomas
positioning.
HD very happy
There's
with
a scan.
Closure on their day one performance. Even more so still though, Thomas HD, he keeps looking every direction, every second. It's so difficult to maintain this level of composure, but even as a solo, Thomas HD might be able to make some magic happen.
Oh,
Up above, though, the scanner is
oh,
still coming
Thomas,
up for Peterbot and
you can do it,
Boyo.
son.
They have all the information in
Not
the
another
world.
second
Top
place.
15
Come
now.
on.
28 below.
Channel the
Down
hatred,
body
the
there.
pain.
Could be Mats, but no, he needs
We're not coming
more than
second
that. He needs
again.
to drop teams for placement at the very least, if nothing else.
Wow.
Huddy
Oh,
falls
Huddy,
it. That
nice.
was full credits, I think, for
That's
him, but
Siphon.
even if it's Mats there, some builds too.
Bro, please tell me Trulex and Chicho are stacked out of their minds.
More placement points, and it's something.
They're in the mid. They're in the middle. I see them. I see them. They're healthy.
Yes!
Yes. Dude, there's no way Peter and Poyo have a 110 point lead on every other team that's alive right now.
More importantly still,
Come
they
on.
put a little bit of pressure here onto Poyo and
Dude, in
Peterbot.
5th is only
They are
232. They got a
actually
150. Oh my
just
god.
their way through the mid-ground. You can tell
To be
Poyo
this good is just
and
disgusting.
Peterbot, they want to maybe take a jab at the height, but Azers and Rise.
Oh, Azers and Rise, let's go. Middle East on the high ground.
To ramp upwards. Couple of armored walls expended as well, just to ensure.
Man,
that
really
it's
dead
not
game.
gonna
What the
be
hell
easy
happened
for
here?
them to get chopped
I
anytime
guess it's just the
soon. They
caliber
also
of this
got
lobby. I
very
wonder if this
big
is like the mental
and that
fatigue of how long
emergency
today's
exit
gone
plan
for with
for
all the tech
Poyo.
issues.
Peterbot
seems like the pros have lost composure. Then again, every time I've seen a zone finish here, even for duo cash cups, it's way more dead because there's no cover. It's literally just an open salt flat.
Which teams, which players they want to aggress.
Oh, Kanata deep in zone.
Choosing who to target,
Big win.
given that they have all the information that they need. Meanwhile, Geras and Shari are saying, oh, we have a chance to win if we can get out high ground. And they look up.
Oh, Kanata is just stalling.
Inside the zone, gets a little bit of damage, figures the zone will do the rest. Now focus comes in on the low ground.
Nice.
It's so smart for them to be down here. They're just earning so many
7
points
elims
now.
as well. Oh my god, dude.
Jumping towards the
This is getting
400 point
disgusting.
threshold here.
Oh my
Just in the eliminations alone, they've got 7
Oh,
between the two
wow.
of them. Geras as a solo, bound to be marked. And
Yo,
the
Raz is in
second
for a pretty
hit,
easy
and
night with
already
Peterball and Poyo. Just keep doing what you're doing, boys. Keep doing the things you're doing. Keep doing those things.
Gets
2v2,
all the credit.
NA versus
Onto that
Middle
first
East.
elimination, and now just a raw 2 versus 2.
5
against the
elims.
likes of Agers and Rise.
Good game for Agents and Rise. This is their drop spot. This is where they've been all game. Oh, Poyo's going up. Poyo's going up. Big damage. Oh, Peterbot. Aegis is so weak. Peterbot and Poyo, but they're both pretty weak as well. Wait a second. They could lose this. Good fight from Aegis Rise.
Comes through to get his teammate the full reset here. He says, hey, let's not rush it. And then
Oh, they're dropping down to low ground. Can they chop him out? Bit awkward on the build grid. Oh, armored walls. Do they have no more armored? Oh, they got 3 armored walls. They're going to need them. Oh, no. They're going to have to drop down. They're going to Fizzberry down. Peter Poyo are going to just beam them. If Peterbot Poyo look up here, they're gone. Get ready to look up, boys. Oh, they're full health and shield. Oh, zone pulls back across the old builds. Never mind.
As far as the health bar is concerned, Peterbot, Poyo, they are
Such a
fully in
stalled
the
out
driver's
2v2.
seat. But that doesn't mean that Rise and Agers couldn't turn this one in their favor. They also need a massive game here to finish strong on the leaderboard.
Are we going to get back-to-back wins on land?
Now, how do you close out day number 1? Second and first, very
Oh, got to conserve the mats. He's going up backside. He's going up. He's taking zone. Poyo doesn't see him, but Aegis to his left. Aegis above him. Poyo didn't see Aegis above him. We might be losing this. Peterbot's weak. Poyo's down. Peterbot's weak. It's a 1v2. Poyo has to spray him. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Aegis in zone. And they win it. Of course they win it. Oh my... Bro, this is just so disgusting. Actually disgusting. All right, chat. We'll make the last V-Buck giveaway of the day. Pete. P-E-T-E, Pete. If you want to win some V-Bucks, type the word Pete in chat. We're going to do this 6 times again tomorrow as well, but this is the last time today.
One more time.
Bro.
Back to back. Victory Royale.
Oh my gosh. Doing so well, bro. What a performance.
I seem to chat to you a lot on this day one of this competition, and I'm loving it because what we're seeing out there, doesn't matter if it's high ground, low ground, mid, you guys are in control. Poyo, walk us through the last part of that game there. I mean, it just seemed that, you know, even though you were on the low, you managed to control things perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, it was like last game too. We waited for old builds, and then we went up. We were able to like crack them. Peter got a kill, and then the other one just 50.
I mean, we celebrate. Glad there's people are really screaming your name over that. Someone literally shouted Peter, the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. And rightly so, by the way.
He's trying to win the V-Bucks. Understandable.
Let's get credit where it's due.
10 more seconds, chat, then I'll call the giveaway.
Competing this year in this competition, give him his props. How great is this as a duo teammate?
He's
I mean,
popping.
he's the best teammate possible. I mean, he gets eliminations. He's like a good like IGL when I need it. You know, like we're kind of like we both make calls, and you know, like we're like the best team.
Yeah.
We're looking ahead to tomorrow now. Today, I mean, you guys have cemented
Alright, we'll call the giveaway there.
yourselves
Thank you,
top
guys.
of the board. It is looking mighty fine indeed. What do you do tonight?
How do they
you
just
guys
win?
kind of,
Yeah,
like,
what do we do
regroup
now?
ahead
That's a good
of
question.
tomorrow? I mean, do you need to regroup at this point? Are you just going to play exactly the same way? Poyo, how do things happen tonight? What happens tomorrow?
There's always room for improvement. We're gonna look like games tonight, and then
Shout out,
see what
Raz.
we can do tomorrow.
Oh, I wanted the
You
right
are
shout out.
Steps away. Tomorrow, someone's going to lift that trophy.
I mean, I wonder who it's going to be.
Do you think it's going to be you guys? How close do you think it'll come to it?
That'll be us. It won't be close. I mean, we're ahead by a lot, and tomorrow we're gonna come out
Swinging.
winning.
So winning. We're coming out
Do you
winning.
think Peterbot and Poyo could go all the way?
They're looking good.
Could they go all the way? I think
Yeah.
look, congratulations again. Fantastic way. One more time. Our Game 6 winners, Peterbot and Poyo! What a way to wrap things up here on the main stage today. Back-to-back.
I don't like this trophy, man. It looks like a kid's toy. I'm sorry. The other one was so much cleaner, but hey, 200 grand's 200 grand.
Game 6.
It's Midas Trophy. I wonder if they will like tie it into the storyline like that for sure.
What's that, Z? What do you?
It's the script.
This is the global script right here.
Don't
you can see that? Oh, sorry. Actually, yeah. No one's supposed to know that's a thing. I didn't write that. Guys, what have we done? How did we let this happen? How have we allowed
You said they weren't gonna let it happen.
Peterbot to get a second place, 2 victory hours on the day in the situations that they have been? This reminds me of Major 2 when we set a 1,000 record, right? It went absolutely crazy for them. They went off, and now they're looking to do the same thing, but not only in just NA. No. They're looking to show up every other region.
You ask how we let this do it. No one can stop this from happening. This is what we've been talking about for the last year. Peterbot and Poyo have absolutely dominated. They have become the demons of North America. They have broken so many records this year, and they are here to finally put out all the doubt, to show everyone that we are
all the players walking past.
This isn't luck. This is ours, and we have deserved it.
And yet again, they're playing the end game so well. You saw Poyo talking about it right there. Another very similar end game to what we saw last time. Going into this, Peterbot and Poyo were the team that held hype for the longest out of
It's disgusting, bro. They're playing so well.
Like they've changed things up a
So like I said, we are going to jump into the replays as well. If you guys are here for the broadcast, obviously like the games are over now. Peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm doing a 36-hour stream tomorrow. I'm not ending though. If you guys missed any of the spawn fights or any of the other action, I'm going to jump in replays, fly around and check out some of the stuff we missed. There's a lot of big spawn fights there we just didn't get to watch. So we're not done just yet, but I know a lot of you guys is late for you, especially if you're European. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another fantastic stream, but we are going to show the leaderboard. We're going to check that out, and then we're going to watch the replays. Thank you so much for the love. If you are leaving, thank you for the follows, thank you for the subs. Today was fucking crazy. I love you guys. We'll make it even better tomorrow. Don't you worry.
No one is going to be fighting for this. We might see some things change for Major 2 or for Day 2 because anything can happen in the FNCS Day 2 competition because it is that 1.5 times multiplier. But not just
they're on pace for the 1K. I know.
For the mythic weapon, not just going for the forecast towers, but also going for bunkers, going for the Rift Island time and time again, and sticking to the low ground so that they get those refreshes. They get all that loot. Finding splashes. Zeke, I heard you losing your mind when they found those.
I can't. Like, you know, that's the second time now. The game before, they run in and they find the armored walls, and that was a difference maker. Here, they find the splashes in a situation.
If only we had Vanya, I think it would be different. I really hope people don't do that, man. Like, I know that's so annoying, and that's definitely like one of the most impactful players missing, but like, I don't know, man.
Take a look.
Spray this.
It's true. Oh my god. All right, well, kids can cope on that one if you guys want to, sure.
120.
Ready? Body here,
I'm done. Chokes, get the chokes!
Thank you, Bobo. Appreciate it, dude.
Chokes,
I got
build.
6, bro, 6.
Nice.
I got ammo, Take.
Reload your guns.
Swizzy had Vanya, they would guarantee go for coin. He already said they weren't going for coin. Vanya was attending.
That probably. 100 balls! Both one! I'm not giving. One, spray out! Let's go! You're the best, baby! Let's go! We're the best players in the world on my life! Let's go!
Man, just an unbelievable performance here in day number 1. And again,
even get him his own jersey. We've got Poyo wearing Okus's jersey. Exceed, what the fuck? He's about to win land. We gotta at least get him his own fucking jersey. Come on. Poyo gets so disrespected, man. Come on.
Are performing like this.
Okus lives on. Let's go. Okus.
Right there in those comms. Just when you watch them play, it looks so hectic. It looks so crazy. It looks like they're having an absolute madness on the comms.
Thank you for the subs, guys.
Listening right there. Very
almost
calm.
2,500 today. My God.
Peterbot, you can tell he's sort of the more vocal player in the duo, and the comms are so precise. It's something we don't really get to talk about too much because we don't get to listen in too often online and stuff like that. But just the art of communicating is so understated, and for these guys, they do it so well. Every single thing that they say is.
Ooh, there we go, chat. There we go.
No.
What do we got, chat? What do we got? On pace for 1,000 points. Remember, tomorrow's a 1.5 times multiplier, so this puts them on pace for a 1,100 point win. We'll see how we go. Tomorrow's a new day, but Peterbot and Poyo in first on 442 points. We've got Thomas and Queasy in second on 295. We have a monumental lead on second place. The rest of the leaderboard, so close. Anything can happen, but my God, that is a lead. Jeez. We got an EU looking like a pretty wait, CZB and Nathan in 8th. Oh my god, the GOAT. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Vico and Flixie in 3rd. Shout out Raz. 2 of his clients in the top 3 is disgusting. Trulex and Chicho, I put them in my top 10, but I did doubt them a little bit. Their last duo Cash Cup was very dudded. I was a little bit scared, but they came off the back of a top 3 last LAN, had me feeling a bit better, and I'm very happy I put them on my top 10 because Trulex and Chicho looking disgusting. Cold and Acorn, I don't know how they do this. Average placement of 3rd in FNCS this chapter, contested every time. They've now gotten a 1st, a 3rd, a 5th, and are now in 5th. All 4 times while contested is just insane. Huddy and Kovacs got to be the biggest underdog performance here. A team that almost no one was paying attention to. Wolcond at Rebels Roost by Sky and Scroll in 6th place is insane. Bryson Bolts, my boys, I've been gassing them up for a while now. People always seem to doubt my prediction for them, but 7th place, huge. CZB and Nathan, Wolcond at Grand Glacier by Cal Gamer. Conda Grand Glacier should not be a top 8. That is insane. Very impressive. Dukes and Sphinx. I always just sleep on Dukes for some reason. It's the history of my fucking career. Dukes is crazy, and I just always don't put him in my top 10. Proving me wrong yet again. And then our only non-EU NA team in the top 10, Koyota. Asia represents so far last LAN and now this LAN. Asia definitely doing the best of small regions. We'll finish the broadcast chat and then I'll go through the whole leaderboard. I'll also be doing a recap video on my YouTube channel tonight if you guys want to keep an eye out for that.
Eliminations and the damage ratio. He's been putting in some work, Kelly.
2.74 damage ratio.
That is insane. Chat, if you guys don't know how damage ratios work, that means for every 1 damage Peterbot takes, he deals 2.74. So absolutely disgusting. Like, that is the most important stat in these lobbies.
3 times as much damage.
That's so important for Surge.
Taking from other players. I think a lot of that is down to that Mythic Assault Rifle, knowing exactly where those teams are with that medallion as well is going to play into his hands, but just the aim that he's able to display is absolutely incredible.
30 kills, I know, right? 30 kills, dude.
We talked about how an incredible
oh my god.
Second first. To top it off with a global championship.
Chat, yeah, I'll go back and watch chat. We'll go back. We'll watch like any clips on Twitter that are really good, chat. Any like, we're gonna go back and watch it all. Don't worry, we're in no rush.
I don't even know. I don't know. Why do tomorrow 1.5 times? I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Okay.
1.5 times.
These standings one last time before we start to wrap up the day.
We have to talk about other duos.
I know we have to talk about it. Just pretend Peterbot and Pollo don't exist for a moment there. Thomas, HD, and Queasy currently sitting at 295 points as well. They've been performing fantastic throughout the day. Obviously, we've seen a couple of
dude, what a day, man. What a day.
To the duo, and that is in fact Peterbot and Pollo. Yeah. But when they're not in the mix, Queasy and Thomas have taken height, right? They've had these really beautiful rotations. They've been putting on a show. It's just, you've got Peterbot and Pollo in your way.
Wouldn't it be their destiny to have...
Don't want to make it seem like they wouldn't be winning, but do you think the gap would be smaller if Vanya was playing? It depends if Vanya Swizzy would have the confidence to then start trying to fight them, but I don't know if they do.
Incredibly respected duos here, the communication, the synergy between these two players here. And obviously, this day probably...
Surprise Thomas is second? I put them in my top 10, but they were the last team I put in my top 10. So yeah, I would say it's fair to say I'm surprised by a second, but it's a LAN, bro. It's so hard to predict. So far, my predictions are doing pretty well. It seems like my Muzz and Reed predictions are probably my 2 worst ones so far, sadly. They were kind of like me picking friends too, though.
I think they're a team that can benefit from these that 1.5x multiplier. I'm really surprised and impressed as to how well they're playing, being able to use that launchpad to rotate on out, finding...
And Camiseti, sorry, and Camiseti, you're right. That's my worst prediction. I had them in my top 3. Definitely a bit, yeah.
We seem to switch to him, shooting that pistol. It seems to be connecting with the other players. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, Queasy said it himself. He was like, on one of the post-game interviews, he's like...
Oh, and Rapid and BB, actually, you're right. I've got like half my predictions are doing really well. Half are doing pretty dog shit. Yeah, okay.
To lead the way. So it's a really nice dynamic between these guys, and I hope to see more from them tomorrow.
Another duo that I'd really like to talk about on the leaderboard there in our top 10, representing the Asia region. Yeah. It is going to be Koyota and Mipoli.
I don't know anything about this duo. Actually, I'm going to listen to this before I get my drink.
Yuma currently, they were in 2nd place, 3rd place at one point earlier on in the day. But jumping up into the top 10 at the end of day 1 is absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, really, really insane. And on that note, another team that I'm really excited to see up here as well, Hutty and Kovacs in that 6th place position.
Yeah, shout out Hutty and Kovacs for sure.
Kovacs is a player that didn't make the last Globals. I was lucky enough to be at the Global Championships last year, speaking to him behind the scenes as well when he was in the audience. He said to me, he said, Miniminer, I will be on that stage next year. I will be competing, mark my words. Here he is. He's not in the audience, he's competing, and he's doing incredibly
Cammy
well.
got 0 points after game 1. We're going to have to see what's happening there, bro. We're going to have to go back and watch some of it.
And that's the sort of thing that this game's all about, right? You can just think yourself, right, these guys are on that stage. I want to be there. He put in the work, and he's seeing the rewards. Really,
it had 10,000 damage, bro.
Teams that we didn't really give too much credit for at the start. CZB and Nathan doing a great job right now in 8th place, and Dukes and Sphinx. A lot of us, and myself included, I don't know why we don't give them the respect.
Agreed. I don't know why I do it as well. I just always have, bro. I just always disrespect Dukes with my predictions.
Currently in 9th place. I love to see it.
Absolutely. Day 1 is all about setting kind of ourselves, right? Because when we come in tomorrow, we've got that 1.5 times multiplier. Have some of these duos done enough, right? Because if you're at that deficit, you have to work that much harder going into tomorrow. But for someone like Peterbot and Pollo, they're so far ahead, they could look to take advantage of that. So how do we look to approach that tomorrow?
Damn, Coyote's got the 6th most damage done, bro.
10 eliminations, that garners you 160 points, which would be the separation. Obviously, that means that Peterbot and Pollo have to go down off drop, which I don't think is going to be happening. But, I mean, when you look at day 2 teams, historically, Acorn and Cold perform absolutely insane on day 2, and they are currently in our top 10 list. I think that they may have some secret strats. There's also probably some teams, like you said, that are going to be VOD reviewing, looking at their replays right now, and kind of seeing, is there, like, you know, a little hitch in the armor of Peterbot and Pollo?
Yeah, and I think what's most important for Peterbot and Pollo here is that they took advantage of today. I think, you know, we also...
But why though, Martin? Yeah, you always say this. Like, why would anyone drop on Peterbot and Pollo at this point?
They were going to get that medallion. They were going to get that mythic assault.
There's a lot of other better drops right now. You can 50-50. Like, better chance of winning.
Sort of approach this. Maybe we land on them. Maybe we try and take
there is no one where it makes sense right now for them to land on Peterbot and Pollo.
It's really good from them that they were able to take advantage of that situation while they had it, because they might not have it tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a few moments really on the early
it was a smaller event at Copenhagen, Chase. This is a huge arena. Copenhagen was a great arena because it was small, so it made the smaller crowd look bigger.
Seeing if there's a few shots they can get, but also just paying attention to see if anyone else is. They're not even building, they're not even tarping, even though there's some incredible duos landing next to them. So if the other players are aware that they're kind of vulnerable during that moment,
yeah, there's other spots right now, Chad, that most people would consider better 50-50s, where, like, yeah, you don't get maybe, because even if you beat Peterbot and Pollo, you still then got to fight the other teams there to secure the loot as well, most likely.
Wow. Well, Fortnite fam, we just thank you guys so much. That wraps up day number 1.
Yo, Devil and Jason X, thanks subs, guys.
Tomorrow, we look to play another 6 games with a 1.5 times multiplier. So, until then, we love you. Keep yourself safe. We'll see you on that battle bus.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. All right, W chat. Let's go through the rest of the leaderboard. All right, chat. So let's go through the rest of our leaderboard. Since we didn't get to actually go through it all. So we read the top 10. Then we have Ryzen Ages in 11th. Damn, I know we make jokes about representing Middle East, but yeah, 5th and a 2nd. Hell yeah. Ryzen Ages, who never actually qualified. Paper and Victor V. Now, I'm being told they had a weird death in Game 6. Let me see this. This better be good based on how much people are spamming it. This better be the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, yeah, they walked in. They're dead. They're going to die to full damage. They need to jump into it. Yeah. Chat, that's just how the game works.
No.
I feel really bad for them, but that's just... Everyone knows that's how that works. You can't walk into Nitro rings with Fizz. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you can't walk... Wait, he didn't Fizz? Oh, no, he just walked in without Fizz. Yeah, they're not Fizzed. They just walked into a Nitro ring. Wait, what? Wait, did they jump into it? No, he didn't jump into it, chat. He just walks into it. Oh, it's kind of like a jump. I don't even know then. Maybe it did bug. Fuck, I don't even know. Maybe, and I have to imagine Paper and Victor V knew to jump. Like, they definitely know that.
No.
They have to know that. Paper and Victor V are, like, practicing way too hard this season for that. Well, that's fun. It's a really fun way to go down. Fuck, it's a bit brutal. And maybe it's like maybe it's like the interaction with the water and then the ground. I don't know. Either way, that blows. Okay, well, that sucks. That very much sucks for a team that was... What were they going into that game? Like 7th or something. Shit. Unlucky. Yeah, that really sucks. All right, Clicks and Veno holding on to 13th, though? I mean, that's not... We didn't drop down too far, but yeah, we kind of fell a bit towards the end. That last game, trying to take the fight with Damo's team just didn't work, which sucks. Kind of hoping that like Clix and Venom finally taking the fight to them, like roll them and have the, and they just didn't happen, man. Damo held them down pretty well there, actually. It's not terrible, but it's definitely doable tomorrow. We could come back. I mean, Peterbot and Poyo coming back for first is going to be rough, but having a big performance tomorrow is definitely doable. Then we got Ping and Wox. Ping and Wox, so Ping and Wox are unconned, aren't they? I haven't really focused on Ping and Wox at all here. This is the team I'm not going to claim to have had any opinion on. Okay, half of Underworld. Half of Underworld putting in 14th. A third and a fifth to close it out. They definitely changed something at the end of the day. That's huge. Then Vidil and Rezon. Okay, Vidil and Rezon still up there. They got an 8-kill 8th in the last game to really bolster their points back up. Threats and Trashy. Again, so our 3 teams at the raft are 19th, 16th, and 1st. Then we got Mustache and Malabuka in 17th. They were doing really well. It's so weird. This is how this spawn fight has gone, right? So at Pro Scrims, there was 2 sessions of scrims where this spawn fight actually happened. Session 1, Mustache and Malabuka 3-0'd Alex and Worthy. Then the second session, they got 3-0'd. So I don't know what it is about like these teams like going in streaks of 3. It's like just some like momentum thing, I guess. Like I don't know if it's a mental thing. Like maybe Alex and Worthy in the break like just figured something out and came back. It does appear that once Mustache and Malabuka win though, they do far better. Because they've won 3 games on spawn and have a 17th. Alex and Worthy also won 3 games on spawn, but unfortunately the 3 they won, oh, they got third party though. Yeah, Alex and Worthy get third party really quickly. I wonder if that's like a kill feed thing because they can see the kill feed. So I wonder if like teams are seeing that it's Alex and Worthy and are like less scared to push over. Don't know. We got Giras and Hari. Again, another EU team that I didn't really focus on too much coming in this, but still a good performance so far. Where are they dropping? Down here, aren't they? Oh, there you go, yeah. Oh, they're the team dropping next to Clix and Veno. Okay. Then we got Yapko Swizzy, who did have a really big performance. That 10 elim win was huge, but they're struggling with their consistency right now. 46th and a 47th. I wonder if they're going to start maybe thinking Peterbot's side of Raft might be a little bit better. I don't know. I don't think so, but oh, damn. Rise and Yuma had the fall off of hell. Jeez, 3rd and a 13th, and then just fully dudded. That sucks. Chapentini, they've come in with a weird strategy. They switched up their drop spot on the day. They're pretty much just trying to force fights for all their Surge. Seems to work sometimes, but it looks like Surge is their biggest issue. A lot of these are just Surge deaths, I'm guessing. Kanata Cooper now getting conned by Chapentini, but ooh, wait a second. See it merits the sign of life coming out here from Kanata Cooper. A little bit of a ray of hope. It's low elims, but at least it's good placement. Paz and Barker, I was kind of hoping for a bit more from them. They showed the promise with the 3 elim second. Aviv and Booga, very quiet today. 2 elim second at Castle Doom, but outside of that, Aviv and Booga having a rough one. Richel and Reed, I'm not sure what's going on here. For Muzz and Whale and Richel and Reed, man, I had both of them doing way better. Good drop spot, fair bit of loot, not contested. They're splitting technically, so I just don't know what's going on for either of these teams, man. I feel bad. Then we got Keiki and Kachoro. Kachoro? 3 elim 4th, nice. Sky and Scroll, they're the ones contesting Huddy and Kovacs, so it looks like they went down on spawn. Okay, so they went down on spawn twice. 2 games, it looks like I think they disengaged with one of them alive. But when they win on spawn, they go on to do really well. So if Sky and Scroll can start winning their spawn fights, max pull after max pull behind on Surge, damn us. Then we got Ed, our highest placing Brazilian team, I think. Ed and Persa right now. Waylon Muzz, Rapid, and Batman Boogo, bro. They're going to be really upset with this performance. 30th from Uncon Grimgate is very sad. Then we got FKS and Adapter. Then we got Resigns and Damo, our first OCE team. Had a good game in there. Looks like the spawn fight against Clix is definitely hurting them a fair bit. Not even a spawn fight, just the loot they're getting is not enough, unfortunately. Pixie. Then we got Visuals and Braids, Worthy and Alex. Gone and Quanti. Not in last, though. W Quanti. We were a bit scared for the vibes of this duo. It looks like they're focusing up and just playing. Then we got Prism and Casper, who I believe are the team that's gotten surprise con today by Kazi, the OC team that was supposed to be landing on Peterbot that's now not. They're now landing on Prism. Then we have Siyun, Kami, and Seti. That is a very unfortunate placement right now. Unconned land 39th is not a sentence I ever thought I would say for Kami and Seti. We're going to have to hope we hit the VODs and cook up something for day 2 because something was not working on day 1. Then we got Bobby, Clone, Job, King. Damn, King and FaZe are getting, again, contested now by Visuals and Braids. Is 100% thrown spanner in their works. Then we got Crisp, 7-Man, Sato, Aspect, Tinker, Shadow, and Shalom. OC not in last, baby. Let's go. That sucks for Shadow and Virgo, though, man. They put so much time prepping into this LAN, but they're just running into Vico and Flixie every game, dude. They're just getting farmed by Vico and Flixie. Wait, what did Veno tweet? New generation taking over a little bit, yeah. What did Veno tweet? Veno tweeted, try not to pull a zone challenge. This is a Copenhagen repeat. What a very enjoyable time I'm having here. I don't know who tweeted something about no audio, though. All right, we're gonna hit the VOD chat. I want to watch some of the VODs. I want to watch some of these spawn fights we missed. Oh, Teeny tweeted out there's no audio. What the hell? You did say you want a South Zone. Seems like Veno agrees. I just want to see a South Zone to see if the teams that are dropping South can perform better with it. The only, like, South Zone we got wasn't even that South. It was, like, mid-South. What is Teeny's Twitter? I don't even know what Teeny's Twitter is because of the 3 and stuff. I cannot find Teeny's Twitter to save my life. Oh, there it is. T3ENY. There we go. Only in Fortnite you're not able to hear your teammate or have game audio during a $2 million LAN. Oh. We think highlights to be out. Meris is cooking it up right now. She's so cute. Well, we told him a little bit. Oh, wait. Hi, Chucky. She's so cute. You guys asked me a question, saying about something. Say something. Oh, highlights will be out soon. Meris is editing it right now, and he's gonna upload it as soon as he's done. We're gonna try and upload it today, not tomorrow. But I will have a recap video uploaded tonight at my usual upload time. Oh. Ooh. All right. Okay. So how do I get the? Okay, here it is. Is it? All right, here we go. Nice. All right. Yeah, Shalom and MK Papa got top 5 last LAN, and now they're in last. Hope it's close, why not just runaway? Yeah, I mean, Peterbot having a runaway performance would be kind of cool for the storyline of how good their chapter was. Also good for a player who's had to put up with a fair bit of hate this season. I mean, this year. Seen especially most of it was around cheating accusations, which very clearly, which we've all been saying aren't true, but a lot of TikTok kids don't like to listen. Pretty hard to argue against it now. We'll see, though. Man, if he dominates so hard, it could be entertaining to see him just fully dominate. Oh, they have them sitting in the lobby for ages before they start the bus. I was like, why is this game 30 minutes long? Dude, there's no way. They're still not... Wow, they have them running around the lobby for a very long time. Okay, there's a very big difference between landing at Sandy Steps contested Narwhal and landing at the raft. Like, come on, bro. This is not next to this as far as zones go, bro. There's a pretty significant gap as far as Battle Royale goes. Yeah, so it looks like Clix and Meadow just landing south side and Damon Resigns just landing north side. And then the one game Clix and Meadow tried to fight him, it just didn't really work. This is the game where I think Andalex and Sato split, right? Oh, no. Wait, Andalex gets it. Yeah, Andalex and Sato and Acorn and Cold split here. Oh, so this game, Andalex and Sato took the loot on the outside. Acorn and Cold took their loot on the boat and then to the right side. Okay, so they didn't fight that game. Kovacs and Huddy straight won this one. Which they show more rate well in the broadcast. I mean, both of them are doing pretty shit, man. So it's like... What? Oh, so yeah, Kazi and Aspect. All right, so Kazi and Aspect started going, yeah, on Pixie. Oh, Kazi and Aspect dropped on Pixie and Yanis game 1. What the hell? We missed a lot, man. It's just hard because the broadcast doesn't like to do a lot of like map shots and drone shots, which makes sense. I was 3-3, Bridget. So Malibu Mustache won the spawn fight the first 3 games, and then Alex Worthy won the last 3 games. I don't think they split it, right, Bridge? I think they just lost, yeah? Didn't Alex and Worthy get beat the first 2 games? I swear they did. I don't know why teams Con, Acon, and Cole. Oh, that's rough for Scroll. If you had Scroll Wheel, you would have won that. That was a Scroll Wheel difference right there if I've ever seen one. All right, well, Huddy and Kovacs, it explains how they're winning the spawn fight. It's 50-50. This is game 1 here, so I'm pretty... Did they split this game? Oh, they did split it game 1. You're right. You're right, Bridget. My apologies. I thought one of them went down or something. Yeah. Pretty boring, like, stall out. Yeah, Quanti and Gon doing better than I thought. And then, yeah, so Chap and Tini are dropping Nitro Drone, bro. That's so brutal for Kanata and Cooper. Splitting Nitro Drone is just such a rough spot to be in. This might explain what's causing Epic and Muzz so many issues, because Visuals and Braids always try to claim this Surge Hill. It looks like Whale is getting it from them, but it looks like he might have to rotate here really quickly to get it, which kind of probably messing up their strats a bit. This would explain why Muzz is struggling on Surge. Because I was in pro scrims, Worthy and Muzz and Epic and Visuals and Braids been going at it, but it was always, the storyline was always, yeah, but that won't happen at LAN. But then Visuals and Braids got in LAN. Okay. There's not really any of the spawn fights to worth watching that we missed. They did a decent job showing quite a few of the spawn fights. The only spawn fights are from teams that aren't doing very well, like Daneth and stuff. Yeah, right now, unfortunately, OC's best hope lies in the hands of the team that everyone who's Clix fans wants to do poorly. Nathan versus Cal. Oh, yeah, true. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, Nathan and CZB in top 8. You're right. I probably should watch the Grand Glacier fight a little bit. That's my bad. Are they actually fighting this? Oh, they are fighting it. Jeez, okay. Anyone point is winning globals? I mean, we'll see. At this point, yes. Never know, though. Day 2, 1.5 times multiply. Things can happen. Man, Nathan and CZB. I'm glad I at least talked about it in my video, because I really thought they weren't going to do that crazy with this, with contested Grand Glacier, but I just wanted them to do well. Now they're actually doing it, bro. Peterball and Poyo, Vico and Flix, the only 2 duos that are both in the top 10 most damage dealt. Raz doing something right? Yeah. I mean, Peterball's damage right now is insane. The fact that Poyo's in top 10 damage done and his duo's also done over 10,000 is just wild. Please show what Chap and Tini do. What do you mean? They just drop Nitrodrome and take half the loot and then leave. It's nothing exciting, bro. They're just taking half the loot from a pretty shitty PY. That's why Kanata and Acon are doing... I mean, sorry. Kanata and Cooper are doing so bad. What's up, Ben? Yes, this fight's kind of like really stalled out. So the biggest surprise of day 1? Probably Huddy and Kovacs. I think definitely Huddy and Kovacs. I mean, that's probably the biggest surprise performance, like good performance. As far as bad performances, obviously a lot of people had big hopes for people like Cammy and Steady who were doing really poorly. Yeah, Acorn and Cole pretty comfortable to take the fight to them. I don't know why they thought contesting Acorn and Cole was going to be a good idea. I had a bit of hope for Andylex and Seder with that really good duo cash cup performance, but again, they were uncons. We didn't get to see how well they fight on spawn. Where we know that Cole and Acorn love spawn fighting. Oh, hit him with the shield tech. Throw the shield and then let it come back through them. Do the boomerang shield tech. I guess not worth it to drop down on the low grounds. Dude, having infinite structure damage. Yup. Jeez. Is this just Huddy and Kovacs was winning straight 50-50s over here? What happened over here? Wait, did the other team run? Wait, how do we have no kills? Wait, what? Did Sky and Scroll not drop here this game? Oh, Sky and Scroll fully swerved. They didn't even fight game 2. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, see, visuals and braids are causing so many issues for Muzz and Whale, unfortunately. That sucks. That was the Bryce fight we watched. So yeah, what's going on with Cammy and Seti? Are they just dying to Surge? Not sure what's going on here, man. It's the one team we don't really have an explanation for why they're struggling so much. Like, Cooper's obviously now getting contested and stuff, but like, Cammy and Seti seem like... Yeah, it's just Surge. And they look good. Thank you, Vac, with the tier 1. Yeah. They're just not doing, they're not getting their Surge. Oh, god damn it. I totally forgot we have the crashing bug. That's going to make it very annoying. Usually it's not so bad when you watch an entire like 30-minute replay. If you're trying to jump in and out of games, it's kind of brutal. Oh, nice, Nubix. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's weird. So how many people got invited to actually attend at the venue? How many people got invited to attend at the venue? It looks like there's even more than last year, bro. Thanks, King Server. Appreciate that, dude. I think I saw like 3 or 4 streamers that got invited to stream from the venue. All right. Nice YouTube video, man. Thanks, dude. I think it's the first time I featured in a video, Mr. Falcon. I had to include it, bro. It was the vibe pickup at the end of me talking about all the issues. Oh. How did some of the other guys go, chat? Did you guys tune into any of like Lacey or like Ron's stream? Were they look like they're having fun, or were they were they not vibing? I know they don't follow Fortnite too much anymore, so. Yeah, it sucks, Falcons.
Aussie at World, Aussie at World, Aussie at World.
They stopped watching. Oh, they got bored. Damn. I mean, there was a lot of tech issues, to be fair. That's kind of rough, especially for an audience who don't really care about Fortnite as much. They're not really like gonna wait around to like watch through the tech issues like mine would. A little bit brutal. Is this the game Huddy and Kovacs lose? They really gotta start showing this spawn fight a little bit more tomorrow. They don't have your clicks performance. I mean, that too as well, yeah. Thank you, Chad, for the subs today. Almost 2,500 is wild. I think this is the most. I mean, it's definitely the most in less than 8 hours. I think maybe when I've done a subathon, the first 24 hours of the last subathon in Grands, I think was more than that. I actually don't know. Maybe it wasn't. The fact that that's a 24-hour Grand stream compared to one just less than 8-hour random global stream. Like, I know it's globals, but we're not even doing a subathon or anything. Thank you so much.
WWW 6 months.
But yeah, like I said, chat, we're doing the 36-hour stream tomorrow regardless, which will be mad fun. So we're going to start that tomorrow. When I say 36, it's just until NA Cash Cup ends. I don't know exactly how long that is. Go to bed at 1. Yeah, actually, I think it is like 36, yeah. Unless I get super exhausted during NA Solo Victory Cup, which I don't think I will, though. So they not fight this game. Positive Cold and Akon get top 3 tomorrow. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so Akon and so not Akon, sorry. So Sky and Scroll split this POI. Man, this fight's actually not happening as much as what I thought. So all you gotta do is alpha the building and get the loot. That's crazy. Yeah, so it's just Clix and Veno. Clix and Veno splitting it north-south. Man, Andalex and Sato are getting pushed around. Yeah, it was cool, Sub-Zero. Think Swizzy or Trashing to start conning tomorrow? Probably not. It wouldn't really increase their chance of doing well, so there's no point. It's been good, man. Day one's really good, man. I'm going to do a recap video on YouTube tonight if you missed it, dude. I'm just watching some of the spawn fights back. So, okay, Huddy and Kovacs didn't fight anywhere near as much as what I thought. But yeah, we had a bit of tech difficulties at the start, but the vibe stayed up, which was good. We still had fun. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, we did watch some of these fights. All right, the off spawns aren't as kind of impactful as what I thought, Chad. They're not playing out the way, I guess that's why we weren't watching them too much. A lot of them also quite drawn out. A lot of the fights that I thought were fights, they're just splitting. Trying to split. It looks like one team gets the majority of the loot and the other team just dips with like what little loot they have. You can T-Balance on for 40? Ah, no, Vec. Definitely not. Cold hitting the emote on him. Yeah, chat. There's not too much to gain from a chat. Not too much to gain there. I kind of want to stream for a little bit longer, but I don't particularly feel like watching the replays then. I thought they were going to be a little bit more exciting with some of the spawn fights. It's like, oh man, we're missing some major spawn fights. We didn't really. They did a good job of picking the spawn fights that were actually spawn fights. Yeah, so how, like, dude... And well, they get to stay at the actual setups, do they? Okay, it's like, so where are the setups? Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
They say to you, say fishball cat.
Fishball cat.
I was like, why is Arab here? I was like, this is Arab, right? I was like, that's definitely who this is, yeah? Dude, the setup's actually kind of clean. They're like in the actual stadium. And then Suj is in there as well?
W.
Is he just replaying it now? Or he's just replaying from day one. Dude, that's the W shot. I should have just done that myself, man. I should have just replayed my day one. Just replay it again. Farm a bunch of ads. But nah, I don't like doing that, man. I don't like doing the recast thing. It's kind of just free, but... What's Fax doing? There's a bunch of people. What the hell's like a crowd of people? Jeez, that's got to feel like a little bit awkward leaving. Oh gosh, that's got to feel a bit awkward. All right, chat. I think we end there. I think we save the vibes, have another good stream tomorrow. I think we end it there, and then we come back for a 36-hour stream tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the fantastic vibes today. Thank you for the almost 2,500 subs. Oh, this probably got the chat mic doubling. Sorry, double mic would have been weird. Yeah, sorry, chat. Thank you for all the love today. Thank you for the follows. We hit the 1.3 million followers. It's my most subs I've ever gotten in a single stream and my record viewership. That's fucking crazy. I love you guys. Have a good one. If you guys are here tomorrow, I'll see you. Again, 36-hour stream tomorrow. I'll run through the plan. So 36-hour stream tomorrow. Games in the morning. Then we're going to rewatch World Cup. We're going to rewatch the solos, duos, and the Pro-Am. It's going to be mad vibes. Just kind of a bit of an after-party vibes to chill out and decompress after a big day. Then we're going to be running that into watching Solo Cash Cup on every single region. Then I'm going to be doing a stream this week for the Duo Cash Cups, but I think towards the end of this week, you guys seem pretty down for it. I think we're going to watch the Rocket League Worlds. Rocket League Worlds on this week. It's a LAN event happening at the same venue as the Fortnite. It's going to be crazy, and I think that'll be more fun to watch than Reload Cash Cups. So I think we're going to watch that later this week too, for those guys who are Rocket League fans. I'm letting everyone know because I know that's like kind of different for me. But if you guys missed any of the action today, we're going to have an extra Antics video up soon on the YouTube channel with all the highlights from today. And then we're going to have a main channel recap video that I'm going to upload later as well on my main channel. Peace out. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the vibes. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'm going to make it a good ass stream. You guys are the